Look, when your job is talking about the news, you end up talking too much about negative things. You end up talking about, depressing items, scary items, violence in politics, election interference, the threat of the march of fascism on our front door, the loss of democracy. And all of these things are very important and need to be talked about. And I don't get enough time or opportunity to talk about good things happening and good people who are running for office. I try to highlight creators that I think are amazing and do a great job. I've talked about Garrison Hayes a number of different times. He's awesome. You should go subscribe. I don't talk enough about Brittany Page, my partner in life and content creation, her channel, the amazing work she does there. Not enough. I don't get enough opportunity. But I'm going to talk about a guy who's running for Senate from New Jersey. Andy Kim is his name. He's a current sitting United States Congressman, and he's running for this open Senate seat in New Jersey. And in the middle of a debate, in the current climate in our country, his opponent had an episode. We don't know. They haven't come clean about what exactly happened, where he was visibly, audibly shaken during the debate, that the podium was rocking. He might pass out. And it wasn't a staffer who ran to his aid. It wasn't the moderator who ran to his aid. It was Andy Kim. Makes me a little emotional. It was Andy Kim, his opponent, who ran to steady the podium. Are you okay? This is the type of leader, I'm going to talk more about him after the clip, but this is the type of leader that we should be desperate to elect in this country. Watch this clip from this debate just the other day.
I'm a businessman that's created jobs, 1,000 jobs over the last 35 years. And I think that we need to make sure that we are dealing with affordability in a sensible way.
You okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to?
I think maybe we need to take a commercial break and address some issues here on the stage. Stay with us.
Thank you, David, for the question, and it's good to be here. I got so worked up about this affordability issue that I realized I hadn't eaten so much food today, so I appreciate your indulgence. Affordability is a huge issue for New Jerseyans. As an employer of 1,000 people, I understand the importance of a living wage and working hard so that we can grow our economy and expand opportunity for everybody.
It's a beautiful human moment. They are opponents. And he had the wherewithal and the empathy to dart across the stage, to be the first one there, to offer assistance, to ask, are you okay? If he's doing that to the MAGA clown that he's running against, you know he's going to do that if you live in New Jersey. You know he's going to be a man of the people. This is exactly what happened. I'm going to explain this from the 2 paragraphs from this AP article entitled Andy Kim and Curtis Bashaw, I don't know how to say this guy's name, clash over abortion and immigration in New Jersey Senate debate. The debate was briefly derailed at the start when Bashaw stopped speaking mid-sentence and stared ahead, non-responsive. He was helped from the stage and left the room for roughly 10 minutes. Quote, I got so worked up about this affordability issue that I realized I hadn't eaten so much food today, Bashaw said when he returned. So I appreciate your indulgence. That's the explanation. I'm no medical expert. I don't know. Seems plausible, I guess. But that's not really what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is Andy Kim. You may remember, he may look familiar to you. And it's likely because if you followed the events of the violent attempted overthrow of the United States government, the insurrection of January 6, 2021, you may have seen this photo of Andy Kim on his hands and knees cleaning up the trash and garbage left behind by the rioters, by the insurrectionists. He wasn't there for the cameras. This is from NBC News. Behind the viral photo of Representative Andy Kim cleaning up after midnight. When he finally did walk around the rotunda, his favorite and arguably the most storied room of the building, the disarray left him speechless. Water bottles, broken furniture, tattered Trump flags, and pieces of body armor and clothing were strewn on the marble floor as if it were an abandoned parking lot. Quote, "I was just overwhelmed with emotion," Kim, 38, told NBC Asian America. "It's a room that I love so much. It's the heart of the Capitol, literally the heart of this country. It pained me so much to see it in this kind of condition." So for the next hour and a half, he crouched down and filled half a dozen trash bags with debris. When he finished cleaning up the rotunda, he began working on the adjacent rooms, including the National Statuary Hall and the Capitol crypt downstairs. Then he returned to the House floor to debate Pennsylvania's vote count, a session that lasted until 3 a.m. By Thursday evening, he'd been awake for more than 36 hours. On a day in which video of mayhem and bloodshed inundated social media, a widely shared photograph of Kim alone on his knees, picking up the final pieces of garbage in a nearby empty rotunda, was a radical break from and rejection of the violent impulses that drove the country to the brink of collapse. Many people labeled him a true patriot. While Kim said he didn't dwell much on the symbolic heft of his actions, the term was on his mind. Quote, "I feel blessed to have this opportunity as a son of immigrants to be able to serve in Congress," he said. "Democracy to me is this place of opportunity that is affording me a chance to do something extraordinary." That quote is amazing. And it touches on so many things that are front and center in this election. He is the son of immigrants, running in an election where people are maligning immigrants as criminals and rapists and drug dealers and a host of other pejoratives, lies, conspiracies. This does make our country stronger. We are stronger through the diversity of our population, as evidenced by Andy Kim running for Senate in New Jersey. He's appreciative of the opportunity to do something, to serve a cause larger than himself. And he puts it into action in real life on a daily basis. Cleaning up after Donald Trump's dispatched violent armed mob traipsed through the United States Capitol with the flags of treason, Confederate battle flags, and shitting on the walls, literally. This is what we need more of. Not division, not derisiveness. A good and decent man with a heart for service. I think that New Jersey is going to do the right thing here. Certainly a precarious time for New Jersey with Menendez being a criminal, needing to go. But, you know, these are the type of people we need to raise up to positions of power, selfless individuals who actually love their country, both symbolically and literally. Anyway, what do you think? I'd love to know. I invite you to this conversation. We can talk about it in the comments below. You can also call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. If you want to help support this work, help me produce these videos, I would appreciate it very much. You can click the join button below, become a channel member for $1.99 a month, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. Follow me on social media if that's your thing. If you're going to share this video, tag me. That would be great. Tag me. My voice does weird things sometimes. Anyway, I love and appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Vote for Andy Kim, New Jersey. Take care of one another.